Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of July 16th through the 18th, 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. Also, if you want to reach me through phone, that's a different process. So just make sure that you're registered at bill per call. You can request a callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. And also be sure to check me out on Patreon for the Venus sign readings. It's $3.33 a month. And then I also do TikTok, so check me out. All right, so the overall energy we have is the Six of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Empress. We have the Two of Swords, Ace of Disc, Prince of Wands, Princess, the Star, and the Two of Disc. Okay, so the overall energy here, I feel like, is about balance. There needs to also be some sort of adjustments in your life. So something may be a little off, and I feel like maybe there's something that's being ignored in your life, or in like an area of your life. I'm also getting something about honoring your ancestors. To me, it looks as if something is being shared or something is being passed down from generation to generation. And maybe there is some sort of contract that is needing to be fulfilled, or something that you told your ancestors that you were going to do once you got here. So I feel like maybe there is a need to fulfill some sort of debt or an agreement between parties. Hang on just a second. Yeah, there may be something that needs to be fulfilled. Now, also spiritually, something is looking like you're seeing something interdimensional. This also looks just like an odd portal in the sky. So maybe someone's going to share something with you, some sort of information, something's going to be revealed to you. I just kind of feel like maybe there's some sort of opportunity opening up. And this opportunity can be for anything. It can be for love, but it can also be career or something spiritual. What else was I getting here? Now, it also looks as if there's a need to forgive, or something needs to be acknowledged, like I was saying earlier. Something's not balanced, or something may be out of balance, or something hasn't been fair or just. You also may be debating about something and you're still undecided. It seems like you can't seem to make some sort of a decision. Now here, I feel like you have manifested something already. I feel like this is energy that has already happened. Like, something that you wanted, it exists, is there, and it's just a matter of you grabbing it or owning it. I think it's more so about owning it or claiming something. It kind of makes me feel like, this is a weird example, but like at the airport, and what's that carousel with the baggage going on around? It's like a piece of luggage with like one piece of luggage on there, and everybody's like, whose luggage is that? And it's just like, that's your piece. Just claim it already. So I kind of feel like something all you need to do is claim it or embrace it. Just, and that could be something about yourself or your characteristics. I don't know if you've been in denial of something. I feel like you're just needing to just own it. Just like, don't deny it. Someone definitely has been hiding or covering up their feelings for whatever reason. Or someone shared how they felt, but maybe the other person has not responded. Also, someone may be trying to get you to open up. So they're like, okay, maybe if I share something personal with you, you'll open up to me, because I can tell that you're holding something back. I can tell that you're not being fully in the moment or whatever. I feel like something's going on where you're being watched, or somebody knows something. Somebody knows your secret. Because I'm just looking at that I there. I almost feel like spiritually it seems like somebody is being tested or observed. It's like, okay, let's see what the human does. Let's see what they're going to do if we do this. You might feel like you're all alone, but you're not. Spiritually and metaphysically, I feel like you are going to witness cracks in the matrix. You are going to start maybe seeing a lot of things glitching and really maybe start to believe in the theory of being in assimilation. Because it's like maybe you're looking outside and you're seeing things, maybe two different skies, but it looks like it's kind of like uneven or not aligned, like something's weird going on in the sky. Maybe you even witnessed something weird. Maybe it does look like you saw an eye, or like I see an eye in the sky. Literally looks like an eye in the sky. So something odd could be going on in that manner. Like you're starting to believe more in simulations, and also just more so about interdimensional beings. So yeah, going on about how there's some sort of decision, or you've been debating about something. Seems like you're torn in a love situation. Maybe there's someone that is like, it's like day and night, or one of you represents the sun, one of you represents the moon. Matter of fact, you could have that in synastry. Whereas, you know, your moon conjuncts or trines their sun, or opposes their sun, or vice versa, you know, but it seems like maybe there's some sort of synastry between you guys' sun and moon. Someone is also being very closed off or very private and is not willing to open up. So just kind of looking at what's going on based off of advice, I feel like you're being encouraged to share something of yourself. It may be an indication that you're being too guarded or too one-sided about something. So it's okay to let your guards down. And then I'm looking to, again, this person they're trying to balance themselves, or maybe they feel like they only have so much space and is trying to just, maybe someone feels like, I'm protecting you, like I wanted to give you space, or I didn't want to invade your privacy. Like something's going on where maybe someone feels as if they're just trying to give you space. So I feel like something's being offered to you, but you also seem like you're in denial, or you may be refusing something. You don't seem like you want to believe something is real, although it is. And then going back to what I was talking about, I felt like something had manifested, but you haven't claimed it, or you're refusing to claim it. It's like You know, so when people joke and be like, come get your child, like this is your son, this is your daughter, like I feel like somebody's like, that's not mine. No, it's not. So I feel like somebody needs to claim their person or claim some sort of quality about yourself. Something needs to be embraced. Someone also seems like they don't want to do something that's healthy. They're like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to eat healthy. I want to eat what I want, or this is what I want to do. I kind of feel like someone doesn't want to eat healthy or want to do something that's considered to be healthy. They just don't want it. Now, there also could be something about a fire sign. I don't know if someone wants to get serious and the other person doesn't. Someone's not ready for commitment. If you're dealing with a fire sign, it could be that you're not ready for commitment, or maybe someone was afraid of commitment, but they're gradually, you know, making some sort of adjustment and realizing that maybe that's what they do want. And see, again, the star, you know, this is the universe just kind of like, this is for you. Like, we are giving this to you. This is a gift from us. This is what you wished for. This is what you prayed about. So I do feel like something that you wished for or manifested is here. Now also, something's going on where I feel like your faith is going to be restored. And I feel like something is like a dam that's been, this overflowing. Like someone's emotions, someone has like a barrier around their emotions, like a dam. And I feel like at some point something is overflowing. And it's like unable to just like hold back those emotions, or something's going to be too difficult to hold back these emotions. Even if something manifests in a dream, if you are ignoring something in reality, then something is going to be, the feeling is going to become so overwhelming that in your sleep, you might wake up crying, or you might have some sort of dream that just, you wake up, what do you call it? I'm thinking about when you're just like hyperventilating or something, like you just wake up out of your sleep, like, just like what just happened, you know, that seems so real. So yeah, I feel like something needs to come out. There's some sort of blockage or buildup. Now also health wise, maybe someone is constipated and needs to flush their system. Maybe you're not getting enough water. Maybe water is the solution to your situation. So there could be some sort of blockage or like some sort of literal constipation. I feel too like someone is trying to show you their love through dreams. They're trying to say they love you. Something's being revealed in a dream. It's like some sort of symbol of love. Something could be a literal rose, like you might see some sort of rose in your dream, and you know, maybe that is to confirm that this person can hear you, that they feel you, whether they're alive or interdimensional or a spirit. You know, it just indicates that maybe you're going to receive some sort of sign that somebody is with you. They hear you, they feel you. I still say that something is going on where there's an imbalance. Something's very unstable in your life. Something needs to be stabilized. Your security may be, your sense of security may be off. So it could be finances, could be struggling financially. Maybe you feel like you need companionship, so you feel imbalanced. It could be anything, but it just seems like there's something going on where there's an imbalance in your life. And it also looks like, Again, needing to make some sort of decision. You might see 22s. Matter of fact, 22s might be a sign that you're needing to make a decision, or that you're needing to let your guards down, or you need to like open up and pay attention to something, or release something. Something needs to be released. Yeah. And then too, I do have the number synchronicities video posted for the month of July, so you might also want to refer to that. I keep getting like energies of reflection, duality. So in a romantic situation, someone definitely could be like your reflection. They could be, and then like the opposite, it's like opposites attract. Two people who are attracted to each other, but something about their lifestyles are opposite, or maybe they just live on opposite sides of the globe. And it looks to like something is repetitious. It's a cycle. Something's an ongoing cycle. This happens over and over again. You also might, you and this person may keep taking turns being indecisive. 1 minute you're sure, then they're not. And then when they're sure, you're not. So it seems like something keeps being off between the two of you. Looks too like there's a need to overcome fear of success, or some sort of fear of heights even. There's something about trust. I kind of feel like these two people are like, do you trust me? Do you, if they're trying to inch over closer to each other, it's like, do you trust to catch me? Are you gonna, don't let me fall? You know, so something's going on where maybe there's some sort of trust that also is needing to be established, or that could be like the why something is has a faulty foundation. Again, going back to diet and eating, it looks like someone keeps gaining weight and losing weight, or someone's, you know, just the weight keeps fluctuating. So there's some sort of struggling with someone's weight, I'm getting. If someone is pregnant, I feel like maybe something about the pregnancy is high risk. And you have to be very careful in this state. Yeah, see, I don't like that Five of Swords energy. So it looks like two people keep taking turns proving a point or pushing each other away, taking turns being egotistical. One minute someone is acting mature, the next minute they're not. I also feel that there's an ongoing miscommunication. Something is just keep missing the point, or missing something. It's like you're not hearing me, you're not seeing me, you're not understanding me. And then it turns into just like, just forget it. And then the other person feels like, well, then yeah, forget it then. If you want to give up, then I don't want to keep trying either. And it's the thing is that it's not the way each person feels, is it keeps getting represented that way. It looks too like someone does keep getting cold feet when it comes to commitment. And then they feel like, oh no, I don't have time for a commitment. I'm not ready. I have other responsibilities. This also comes off as nervousness, so someone keeps messing up on purpose because they're nervous. Yeah, I'm getting something's being delayed. Something that is for you that should be manifesting, or has basically, I feel like it's already manifested, but I feel like you haven't been able to reach the next step. You don't understand how to get to the next level. You're not understanding something. So it also, like, I'm thinking about like a game and how you keep trying to get to that next level, and it's just like you keep falling. I'm thinking about Super Mario. I know, old game, I know, but that's the last time that I used to like really play games. I've never really been that into games. Mega Man, used to love that. Okay, but you know how when you get to the point you're supposed to jump over that thing, you gotta jump, and I just feel like you have an unlimited number of tries. Matter of fact, I feel like the star is like, you know, you have unlimited chances. Is just that, you know, you haven't figured it out yet, or maybe you keep changing your mind. You said you're ready, then you're not. And again, I keep going back to those heights. Something about them trying to get to the other side, or bring the other person to the other side without getting distracted about falling or looking down and getting vertigo or whatever. It's just, it's like, keep trying is all I can pick up. Try again. Because it's there, you know? Nobody's going to take it. It's not going anywhere. Whatever this is that is yours, maybe it's a career, a person, a goal. It's not going anywhere, but you got to figure out how to get to that next level. And I know you're saying, how do I do it? I see that you need to think outside the box, because your perspective is still ego-based. Your ego is blinding you. Ego is not always a bad thing. It's just that when you refuse to either accept or surrender to something, like you're fixed. I'm getting a strong fixed energy. And it's just like you can't change. And it's just like, oh, how do I change? Maybe it's like some people, maybe they're like, I don't care. I'll never change. And I'm okay with that. I don't know. Maybe that's whatever it is. It just looks like you need to see something from a higher perspective, or you need to think outside the box. You need to be spiritually ready or spiritually prepared. And then there's that thing about the whole misunderstanding. Something that someone just keeps, I feel like someone keeps thinking that I'm just giving them space. And it's like, no, that's not working. You know? For instance, there was like this conversation on my IG, and it was like, what was that? It was some conversation about how it started, of course, was a joke. It was like a meme I had posted, something about like wanting a guy to be persistent, or if he's not doing something, I'm just assuming that he's no longer interested. So then like a couple of guys are like, wow, so this is what women want. Like, okay, I didn't know. And so they said something about, well, I always figured I'd get her space, and if she missed me, she can come find me or whatever. And me and another girl were like, no, like that's not, we take that as like, you're not interested. You know, don't give me, I didn't ask for space. Unless I say I need space, then give me, but if I didn't ask for space, don't think that at some point I'm going to come running to you. And I kind of feel too like maybe that's something similar that could be going on in this. All right, so let me go ahead and pull some, I didn't use energy cards today. I've got an Oracle deck, Kipper Oracle or fortune telling deck. So yeah, let's see what additional messages there are for my air signs for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have expectation, mature man, courtship, overall, high honor. Ooh, that's funny. Remember you guys, I told you about that dream and it looked like people were at war? This kind of looks like the people in their uniforms. Well, it's a little more Confederate. Yeah, okay, so high honor to me, maybe something has been some sort of battle. Something's been like a war. And it's like maybe you have been needing to like aim high, or maybe you're aiming so high that you're missing the mark on something. You also could be taking something too literal. Yeah. It also looks like these people have a purpose. So maybe something's going on where you have your mind made up. You know, you have a goal and you're aiming for it. You're like, I got to fight for this. So maybe something it is kind of like you're fighting for what you want. And the thing is that it's still going on. This fight is still going on. And so with expectations, like I was saying, you may need to, look at something differently. Like maybe somebody is like, well, I'm just giving them space and I'm waiting for them to, respond. And so someone's expectations could be needing to be adjusted. You could be holding on to some sort of old beliefs or something that just isn't working anymore. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to become mature or to grow up. Matter of fact, maybe it seems like you've been waiting forever since for something to happen, and you're even getting more older and older, and you're like, okay, I'm getting really old now, or something's getting really old. I've been waiting for a long time. What I'm getting so far is that somebody's kind of waiting to be approached, and they're like, any day now, this person's going to have the maturity to approach me and say what they want and ask for marriage or say what they want or whatever it is. But it does look like you're waiting for some sort of relationship to take off. Yeah, and it just still seems like maybe there needs to be an agreement. Now, he's also looking at this globe. So again, maybe long distance is some sort of a factor. Maybe someone thinks something is impossible and they're trying to figure out, like, how do I get here? How do I reach this place? How am I going to get there? So maybe just kind of someone needs to change their perspective in regards to how they reach this goal. But again, I do feel like you're going to have it because it's already there for you. And I feel like this is also kind of reminded me of victory for whatever reason. So like I keep saying, you've already established something, or you've already won something, or that prize is there. You just have to claim it. And maybe that's the problem. It's just like you're just looking at it. You're just looking at something. You're not really taking any action towards it. Maybe you're needing to fight for what you want, whether it's a person or a job or whatever. But it's like you have to fight for it instead of just waiting for it. And maybe you haven't taken some sort of action, or the universe is like, when are you going to take action towards this? You keep asking about a job, but have you applied for anything? Or even if it's your real job or let's say you started a business and you bought all the things to get started, but all you do is look at the supplies that you bought. You haven't made anything, or you haven't set up your website. You're like, I know, I'm just, it's like, what are you waiting for? It's like only so much. Maybe you're trying to do as much research as you can. Whatever the case, it's like saying that you've got to make a move. You've got to fight for it. You've got to take some sort of action towards whatever it is that you want. And then when you do, you'll have it, So, yeah. That's basically all that I have for you guys. Relationship wise, I do feel like there is some sort of relationship or commitment coming if you've been single, if you've been waiting for someone, or you've been thinking about someone. I feel like at the end of the day, either you're going to make the move that you need to make, or they will. But something's going to bring you guys together, because it looks like both of these people have been both looking out, waiting for each other, and then bam, finally, there's something happening. This person gets closer. No more space. There's no more space. She's looking over there. He's looking at, this country, and now here they are. Boom, they're close. So something's going to happen. For some of you, maybe it's not going to be over the weekend, but it's in your energy field. So, all right. So hopefully these messages resonate. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.